Okay, so everybody can hear me? Actually, I think I have the automatic forward set up, but maybe I ask together to start the video if you can stay. Yes. So I arrived from the Geological and Geophysical Institute of Hungary, and I'm going to talk about an example for the use of R, visualization of geochemical modeling results. But I would start with the definition of geochemical modeling and the definition of rock. It's actually a naturally occurring solid aggregate of minerals. And I want you just to imagine that in between these mineral grains there are pores, and these pores are filled up with water. And geochemical modeling is actually modeling of the reaction between the rock and the pore water. There are more types of geochemical modeling: thermodynamic and kinetic, and also reactive transport modeling, which is not only considering the reactions, but also the fluid flow in this porous media in the rock. There are many applications, and one of them, what I am actually working with at the moment, is carbon dioxide geological storage. The idea is to capture the carbon dioxide and inject it down to a suitable rock, where it dissolves in the water, and with time it does react with the rock, and in ideal case, it precipitates in a solid form. We use FRIXI for these geochemical models, and I want to show two types. One of them is thermodynamic mixing models, which are kind of worst-case scenarios when this carbon dioxide is leaking back to the surface and it's contaminating some drinking water aquifers. The other example, what I'm going to show you, is one-dimension reactive transport models, when in the first cell the carbon dioxide is dissolved in the water and it's transported to the next cells. So we are using this FRIXI for the geochemical models, and I'm using R for the figure production or the animation production. It was a personal choice. You probably understand why I didn't want to use Excel. And FRIXI actually has some built-in possibility, the FRIXI user graph, but it's not really flexible. Saving the figures is difficult, and it cannot do animations. So this is a data table, what FRIXI, this geochemical software, is producing. And in the steps, on the left side, it's the amount of carbon dioxide contaminating the water. And the model is giving us the amount of minerals in the rock. And this is the plot, what we can produce, and it's really helpful for us by R. One can see here that the calcite is dissolving and the dolomite mineral is precipitating at the same time. And yes, so the other thing what we are using R for is to visualize the model sensitivity. In this case, we are running more models with FRIXI, and with R, just easily with one click, place the results on one single figure. And on this example, you can see the effect of temperature actually. The one-dimensional reactive transport models, which is my other example, does have, again, steps, which is a time step in this case, and cells, so the different cells in space. And as the carbon dioxide is transported through the rock and the water. And in this case, this is what we really could not do with the FRIXI user graph, the animation, which helps us to imagine and understand the processes down there. So here we can see again in this rock the calcite is dissolving and the dolomite is precipitating actually. And just the same again to show the animation. It does have some uncertainty, of course, and it's always changing, so it's really easy with R to just run the models again and again and click, and then it's producing the figures for us. And thank you. Yes, I forgot about this slide. So there are actually some packages, especially for geochemical modeling in R. One is FRIXI. This is interface for running FRIXI from R, and the other is reactive. This is two-dimensional and three-dimensional reactive transport models. And I am not using these yet, but later I want to. And thank you for your attention.